Hey everyone, it's JoJo, and today I'll be unboxing Hasbro's Beyblade Burst, Valtryek V2, and Spryzen S2 Rip Fire packs. These are very similar to the Electro Battlers from MFB, except they're for burst. So when you battle, they burst and have light-up action. Let's take a close look at the packaging. Let's start off with Valtryek V2. You can see right away what this pack comes with, and right away you notice that the layers kind of similar, pretty much the same, but the forged disc and the driver are very big to fit the lights inside of the driver. Here on the other side, showing you all the parts and stats for this Beyblade. So the energy layer, Valtryek V2, they are calling the forged disc the Ripfire forged disc, and a new serial number for it is D01L. Ripfire performance tip is TA06L, so I'm guessing L is for lights. And here is a nice demonstration of that Beyblade in action. For Spryzen S2, you could see the same packaging, pretty much the same layout. And the Spryzen on this layer is actually pretty cool. I'll get into detail about that later. Again, energy layer, Spryzen S2. Ripfire forged disc is D02L. And the Ripfire performance tip is TB03L. And for now, I think these are the only two that are out. These are pretty new. So let's just open them up. So this is pretty much everything inside the Ripfire pack. Each Beyblade comes with a launcher and a ripcord. These ones are pretty much the same as the ones that come in the starter packs. Your Beyblades, of course, your Ripfire Beyblades, and set of instructions for each. So let's take a close look at the Valtryek V2 Ripfire Beyblade. Here is the energy layer, and these are compatible with the regular Beyblades, except this one is colored, painted differently, and I actually like it a lot better because it has a nice silver paint on the inside. You can see the Valkyrie's face a lot better. Here on the bottom is a code, so you could scan that for your Beyblade Burst app. I'm not sure if you get this same recolor or the actual Ripfire Beyblade in the Burst app, but go ahead and try and let me know what you get. Alright, so here is the Ripfire forged disc, and as you can see, it's really wide and really thin. A lot different just so it could fit on the Ripfire performance tip. And here is the Ripfire performance tip. This is where all the electronics are, all the lights, all that cool stuff. And there's a tab here you have to pull off so you could start using this Beyblade in awesome light up battles. Now, to put this Beyblade together is a little bit different. Normally the forged disc is the one that has the prongs to lock in the Beyblade, but this time it's the performance tip. So you want to set that on top and make sure it's a flat surface all across, because if you set it upside down, it doesn't fit basically. So make sure it's on there nice and correct. Again, just make sure it's a flat surface right there, and you just put your Beyblade energy layer on top and give it a twist. And there you have your Valtryek V2 Ripfire Beyblade. Now I want to compare it to the original Valtryek, and you can, like I said, switch the layers on this if you wanted to. So you have the original Valtryek layer on there, and you can have this awesome recolor of Valtryek V2 on your normal Beyblade. Alright, that is Ripfire Valtryek V2. Looks really nice. And I do have the other layer from the Epic Rivals battle set, and they look pretty similar, except that this doesn't have the silver paint on it. This is kind of like an upgrade in terms of color on the layer. Next up, Ripfire Spryzen S2. Here is the layer, and again, it's very much the same as all the other layers from regular Beyblades, except this has a really nice gold color, and it's not quite red, it has more of a pinkish tone to it, but that's still pretty cool. It looks really nice altogether. And here on the back side is a code again, so you could pause the video and scan that, and tell me what you get inside the Beyblade Burst app. The Ripfire forged disc, it looks very much like Knuckle, but very thin and wide. The Ripfire performance tip, same thing, it's got that pinkish tone to it. And this is supposed to be Unite, but looking at it, the tip does look a little bit wider than Unite. It looks more like a Defense Sharp, if you guys remember it from MFB. Kind of crossed with Fusion a little bit, but a little bit wider there. It's a better view of that right there. Alright, and comparison to the original Spryzen S2 from the starter pack. Still prefer this color. And the Spryzen S2 from the Epic Rivals Battle set. They look, again, very similar, but this just has more gold on it. And you can also see how light in color this one is. It does have a pinkish tone to it rather than this one, which is red. Alright, so let's put this Beyblade together. Alright, and there you have your Spryzen S2 Ripfire Beyblade. And a thing I forgot to do with Valtryek V2 is to take a look at the tip of the Ripfire Performance tip. And it's supposed to simulate variable, but it kind of looks more like jaggy. I don't know if you could see that. It's got more of a spiky tip to it. Alright, so let's do a battle with them. So I've actually moved to a darker room to demonstrate the light up action of the Beyblades. I think to get the full fun out of these Beyblades, you have to do it in the dark. So let's turn off some of the lights, and hopefully my camera can capture this. Alright, here we go. Valtryek V2 first. 3, 2, 1, let it. Nice. It was really hard to see the actual Beyblade, but you could see the lights. Here's Spryzen S2. Alright, I think we need a little bit more light to see the actual Beyblades. Alright, I got a little bit of light for you guys, so let's do a battle. 3, 2, 1, let it. Oh, it looks like Valtryek V2 wins that with a ring out finish. 3, 2, 1, let it. And another ring out finish. 3, 2, 1, let it. And there we have our burst. So other than it lights up really awesome, it bursts as well. If you're looking to add more cool visuals to your Beyblade burst battles, I think the Ripfire packs are just for you. The only downside is that they don't make noise. I think it would be a lot cooler if they had clashing noise when they hit each other. But a cool upside is that the layers are interchangeable with all the other regular Beyblade layers. So if I wanted to have Excalius X2 as a Ripfire Beyblade, you could have that. And you could have Zuchon Z2 as a Ripfire Beyblade. You could have that as well. So that's pretty neat. So that's pretty much it for my unboxing and review of Hasbro's Beyblade Burst, Ripfire packs, Valtryek V2, and Spryzen S2. What do you guys think about these Beyblades? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to favorite and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time with more Beyblade Burst. See you soon.